Now, I've mentioned this before on the channel that whenever we review a new product here at Run4Adventure, we tend to get inundated with emails from companies making similar items asking if we'd like to test and review their products. I am very picky, very selective when it comes to these items, and I only tend to go for things that I find interesting or things that I think you guys will find interesting. So the IKKO Breezy bone conducting sports headphones was one of those items. It is packed full of great features, comes in at a really good value price, and I think it looks super cool. So let's dive in and find out how they performed. Welcome back, folks. I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run4Adventure. Hope everybody is fit and well out there in YouTube world. So recently on the channel we tested out a first pair of running specific headphones, the Shox Open Pro Runs. I was really impressed with how comfortable they were to run in and the performance, but they were quite pricey at £160. So when IKKO Audio reached out and asked if we'd like to test a pair of their rival headphones that actually have a lot of the same features, and some of those features are actually better, but they come in at a much more affordable price of $99, so around about £80 here in the UK. So half the price of the Shox headphones. I had to give them a go. We've had the IKKO ITG01 headphones for quite a while now, and I've listened to lots of great running podcasts on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through some of the great features, then we're going to break down the construction in a bit more detail, and finally we are going to wrap up with a quick conclusion where we tell you how they've performed. Definitely stay tuned until the end, guys, because the kind folk from IKKO Audio have actually given us a pair to give away to our wonderful viewers. So definitely worth sticking around till the end of the video. You don't want to miss out. If you're new to the world of running headphones, then obviously you can get the inner ear headphones. That kind of traditional headphone sits inside the ear so that you can listen to your music or podcast while you're running or riding. Unfortunately, if you are doing this in a road environment, then maybe that is not the safest option because you can't hear any surrounding noise or what's going on around you. So a lot of the companies are now producing sports headphones with safety in mind. So like this pair of bone conducting headphones, so they don't actually sit in the ear, they hang over the top of the ear. So keeping that ear channel nice and open, but you can still hear your music, which makes it a lot safer because you can hear all that ambient noise around you. So if you're on the road, you can still hear the cars, you can still hear the traffic, you can still hear the pedestrians, and it makes for a much safer listening experience. The IKKO ITG01 headphones are constructed using CNC aluminium alloy, and they are available in this nice grey and silver colourway, but you can also get them in an all-white option. They are fully Bluetooth compatible using the latest Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, so no wires to get tangled up in or to worry about. We get professional grade audio from tuning technology and hi-fi genes, but they also utilise some very clever sound directional transmission technology to restore the full range of sound, giving you a much better performance in sound quality. You get an IPX6 waterproof rating with the IKKO headphones, so they're going to hold up to all those sweaty workouts or wet winter runs no problem. 6.5 hours of music or calls with one charge, and you can control the voice assistant, you can answer calls or pause your music using the small headset button. Really easy to charge the unit up because they come with this pretty handy magnetic charging station, so literally pop them into the station, let them do their thing, and I found it only took a couple of hours to get a full charge on the headphones. So you can see a lot of features crossing over when you compare them to the more expensive Shox Open Run Pro headphones, and in fact you get a better Bluetooth connectivity with the IKKO headphones, and you get a much better waterproof rating. So all impressive stuff when you think of the price point. When it comes to the conclusion, we are going to break it down into 3 sections. So we're going to go through ease of use, we're going to talk about comfort, and then we're going to go into the all-important sound quality. Up first is ease of use, and it has been super simple in every way. Nice and easy to connect them to my phone using that Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity. You know what it can be like sometimes when you get a new bit of tech, you're trying to connect it with your phone, it can be a bit of a nightmare. Definitely not the case with these. It literally took me a couple of seconds. Once you've got it connected, all you need to do is turn on each side of the unit using the little headset button. So it's a long press of around about 3 to 5 seconds, and then a tiny little voice from inside the headphones will inform you that you have powered up. But there's also a little flashing light indicator on the bottom just to make sure you know. That same little voice will let you know when they're paired and ready for action as well. Although I would say that I think the voice assistant on the Shox Open Run Pros is a little bit clearer. It's been really easy to take a call or pause the music while you're running or riding. Just a quick press on the headset button does the job, so couldn't be any more straightforward. It would have been nice to have a volume adjustment button on the actual headphones. As far as I'm aware, you can't adjust the volume using the headphones. It has to be done on your mobile phone. So that can be a bit of a faff if you're out there running or riding. But that is the only slight negative when it comes to usability. Everything else has been really straightforward. Moving on to comfort, and weighing in at only 36 grams, you can hardly feel or notice that you are wearing a pair of headphones. So this obviously makes them very comfortable, and they remain comfortable even if you're wearing them for long periods of time. So perfect for long training runs, long races if you're allowed to wear them, or long rides, as long as you don't go over that 6.5 hours battery life, or you'll have to stick them on charge. The section of headphone that hangs over your ears has got this nice sort of tactile, soft rubberized coating, so making it very nice and comfortable hanging over the ear, but also really helping when it comes to movement or bounce. I actually put them on, jumped around, shook my head around viciously, and because of the clever ergonomic design, there was literally no movement at all. Up last is the all-important sound quality, and you can have the coolest looking, most comfortable pair of sports headphones in the world, but if the sound quality is rubbish, then it kind of defeats the object. I am happy to say that hasn't been the case with the IKKO unit. With them using that directional sound generation technology and the diaphragm component that collects all the high and low end frequency sound waves, they produced a nice clear and crisp sound with a sharp treble. I tend not to listen to sort of banging house music when I'm out there running. You know, I might pop on a running podcast or an interesting audiobook. So the sound has been perfect for that. I'd say if you are the type of runner that wants loud, bassy house music when you're out there doing a workout, then maybe the Shox Open Run Pros do offer a bit more bass and a bit more volume if you are listening to music. But for what I want, the sound quality has been more than adequate. So all in all, I have been very impressed with the performance of the IKKO ITG01 headphones. Maybe a slightly catchier name next time round, but they have been very comfortable to wear. I really like how lightweight they are, and I'm a big fan of the sort of design and styling. They look quite different and quite unique when you compare them to all the other sports headphones on the market. I've left a link in the description below, so just click on that link if you want to find out any more information about the unit or about IKKO Audio as a brand and all their other products. Now for the part of the review that you guys have all been waiting for. It is giveaway time, and one of our lucky viewers is going to get their hands on their very own pair of the IKKO Breezy bone conducting headphones. Pretty simple to enter, so all you need to do is get in the comments below, let us know why you should be the winner, and subscribe to the Run4Adventure channel if you haven't already. Then pop along to our Instagram. You need to follow us on Instagram, but also follow IKKO Audio on Instagram, and then under this picture on our Instagram feed, you just need to tag in 2 of your running buddies. The competition is going to run until the 30th of June, so you've got a bit of time to get entered, but don't miss out, guys. I want to say a massive thanks to IKKO for sending us out a pair of headphones to give away to you guys. It's always awesome to give back to our followers. So like I said, 30th of June, the competition will close. So don't miss out, get in the mix, guys, and you could get your hands on a nice new shiny pair of running headphones. That is a wrap on another running tech review here at the channel. Really hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I hope it brought a new brand to your attention. We've got a bit of a first impressions extravaganza heading your way. If you follow the channel, you'll know that myself and Liga, after the mountain bike event, we have been a little bit poorly, so we picked up some kind of virus. So I haven't been able to get out there and do a lot of running. So the shoes are stacking up in the background. So we've got Saucony's Ride 15, a neutral daily training shoe that we're going to be giving you our first impressions on very soon. I've been hearing lots of great feedback about that shoe. We've also got the very much hyped collaboration between Salomon and CL Athletics. So this is their new Pulsar Trail Pro, their first plated trail running shoe. I personally think the design is amazing. I'm a big fan of CL Athletics. I know it won't be everybody's cup of tea, and I've had some negative feedback about the looks of this shoe, but I think it looks great, and I think it's going to run great as well. And then lastly, we've also got Salomon's first step into the world of deeply cushioned road running shoes with the Glide Max. This midsole feels great on, it feels super soft, really high energy returning. And the shoe is way lighter than it looks. So again, can't wait to get these on my feet and hit the roads down here in Cornwall. So keep your eyes peeled. There is going to be a lot of first impressions videos heading your way very soon. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the content on the channel, then we've got lots of great merchandise available at Run4Adventure.uk. We've got some lovely organic tees and organic hoodies, but we've also got some very cool multi-wrap designs available on there as well. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. We will be back on the channel very soon. And as always, stay safe and keep on running. We get professional grade audio from Tuning Something and Something Else, and I can't remember what I'm saying because there's all these long technical words to try and remember, and I'm rubbish at that.